Hey guys, welcome back to the Ride Track Waxing and UK One Wheel channel. We are back in the workshop. So from Newton Abbot on my one wheel, which was last weekend, -2, absolutely freezing, to a set of skis. We're going to get these all ready for the 2022-2023 season, which is at the end of this year. These have just come back. These have been around, I think, the Alps quite a lot this year, which is fantastic. And they are a beautiful set of skis. Now, these are Atomic Alibi Vantage skis, twin tips. They look lovely. They're nice and wide, really are lovely and wide. The bases are in quite good shape. As you can see just here, they're a bit dry. We're going to give these a bit of a detail. There's a bit of PTEX that needs to be done. But anyway, no further ado, let's have a quick look at these skis. Okay, so these are a 180 in length. These are an Alibi Vantage ski by Atomic, and you can tell that by the wording just up the top here. They're a lovely wide ski, really are. Must be awesome, like a kind of all-mountain ski, but obviously would have great fun with these in the powder. We've got a lovely rolling front lip here. But yeah, we've got a bit of high spots just here. We've got some scraping just here. We've got chatter marks here. We'll try and get rid of all of those. In this ski here, we've got a couple of dinks and chips out just on the clear. So we might drop a bit of clear in here. Put a bit of black just in there. Got a bit of a gouge there as well. So edges are a bit dry, as you can see. Got a nice little gouge just there, so we can put some in that and just over there. But really, put a dent there. Yeah, not too bad at all. Like I say, these have seen some action. A gentleman called Bob dropped these up from Plymouth. Lovely guy, really nice guy. Him and his wife had a venture out and they've dropped them off. So I'm going to do my absolute utmost to make sure these look ship shape. So I'm going to crack on with these skis. I'm going to pop you on time lapse one at a time. We're going to base scrape these. We're going to clean them up. We're going to make sure they're lovely and sharp. They're not too bad. Bit of pressure there on my nail. Just have a quick look further down the edge. Just here. Yeah, so we've got some gougey marks just there, as you can see. We'll try and clean all that up. Make sure that looks ship shape. Right, the fun bit. Let's crack on with these Atomic skis. Okay, so quick update on this one. We have edged this, we have base scraped it, and it is super sharp. You can just see my nail there, and that's no effort. Ooh, put the camera on it at all. So we've got super sharpness there. We've base cleaned this, we've base scraped this, so we can now highlight all the low spots, as you can just see here. There's one just there. We're going to get these filled up with PTEX now as we go up the ski. Nice and dry. We've got quite a raised area there. We're going to get that sorted out just here. I'm just going to base scrape just this bit here. This is kind of like the chatter marks where the skis rub together. We've got a bit of an indentation there. We've got a bit of a groove there. So we're going to put clear PTEX on here, black PTEX on here. And yeah, it's coming up lovely. Super smooth. So we've taken all those high spots off and we're just left with the low spots. We're going to get those sorted. I'm going to make this ski look like new. Here we go. Okay, so a lot of people ask how I clean up the side base, the actual rail itself. And the reason for doing this is because as you wear and file the metal edge down, when you actually run the file over, you take some of this material off. And if you have a look here, this is quite discoloured and dirty. And as we scroll along, it's nice and clean. And basically how I do that is very, very simple. Unfortunately, you get a lot of discoloration on the white. Normally they go yellow. And what you do is you get a Stanley knife blade and you just simply scrape, if I can capture it, just the top material off just here, like so. And it just basically tidies up the edge so the actual file doesn't drag on this material, clogging up the file, but also cleans up that nice side rail so you bring the colour back in the side rail so your skis are nice and fresh. And that will apply all the way down the ski. So you can go all the way down. If you've got discoloration that's gone white and it's gone creamy, Stanley knife blade just on the side, nice and sharp, and just scrape. Like I say, you're taking off very minimal material, but what you are left with this nice white, opposed to that very discoloured part just there. Okay guys, PTEX. Got a lovely blister just there coming. And just there. Do not let it touch your skin. When it goes on, it doesn't stop burning and it is killing me. I sillily nearly dropped it, and what did I try and do? Catch it. And I caught it, and then I wanted to drop it again because it stuck to my skin. And that's the stuff you melt into the base of a snow or board or a ski when you've got holes and divots, and then you can base scrape it and make it nice and flat like this ski is. So this ski is ready to rock and roll. I'm going to make sure this goes in the hot room, and then from that we're going to get the wax off and polish it up and have a look. Stay tuned. Okay, so these skis have been sitting and they are looking lovely. We've got a nice layer of wax on here. We're going to get this stripped off now. We're going to get it fully polished with the brushes. We're going to use horsehair. We're going to use the nylon brushes. We're going to make sure these look so shiny. We're going to lay a bit of Teflon on these skis as well once done, so they will look obviously nice and fresh, and obviously they will sit well as well between now and when obviously the gentleman goes skiing again. We're going to do the side rails as well as the top rails, so both bits we're going to Teflon, and that hopefully will stop any water sitting on there and causing them to corrode. However, PTEX, look at that. That is a beauty of a blister, that one. If you drop your PTEX, don't try and catch it because it only hurts and you end up with stuff like that. That's a killer. But anyway, we're going to get onto these skis. Going to get the wax stripped off. Going to pop you on time lapse. Let's go. Okay, so the Atomic Vantage skis are all done, and I'm hoping Bob is going to absolutely love these. I am really pleased how these have come up. They are very, very smooth. They had lots of score marks. Don't get me wrong, I can't get everything out because I don't have a machine sander, but we took a lot of dead material off the base of this ski. We've got colour from edge to edge. We've sharpened the edges, both side and rails. We've dulled the tips and the tails with a gummy stone so they won't be catching. I've detailed the top coat of these skis as well, taking a lot of high areas off with a razor blade. Again, not to catch, so obviously not to tear, not to rip and cause any further damage. And we've given them a bit of a polish so the water does repel off when obviously snow falls on them. But I think you'll agree, they've come up lovely. We've got great definition there in the base. The tip of that ski there is extremely shiny. We have literally polished from tip to tail of this ski, and they are lovely and flat. That is the biggest thing with these. Nice and flat. We've laid down some liquid Teflon, so when they go into storage, they shouldn't get any corrosion on, depending obviously where they get stored. But I will wrap these puppies up and make sure they are ready, so when we unwrap them for the 2022-2023 season, on the snow, flying past everybody and having a great time. So thank you very much indeed, guys, for watching. Thank you very, very much indeed for all my recent subscribers. Just hit the 2,000 subscriber mark. I am so happy with that. Ah! So yeah, thank you very, very much. And yeah, so remember, hit that like, hit that subscribe, comment below. But until next time, I'll see you soon.